Hi, we're on day 4 of our Lenten study of Oliver Burkeman's book, Meditations for Mortals. And today's is a little shorter and a little more direct and a little harder. You need only face the consequences. As Sheldon B. Kopp wrote, you are free to do whatever you like. You need only face the consequences. Okay. And consequences aren't optional. Whatever we decide to do or whatever we decide not to do, there's going to be a price to pay. It's the nature of being finite. Every choice comes with a consequence. Any instant when you can only pick one path, you're giving up another. And you don't have any choice about that. You're going to give something up if you make a choice. And you have to make some home within yourself with the repercussions of knowing that you can't pick more than one. There are no solutions, just trade-offs to a lot of what we choose. The only two questions at any moment of choice in life, says Burkeman, is what's the price and is it worth paying? This can come as a revelation and a liberation amongst us, especially those of us who are anxious, because it genuinely cuts those agonizing choices down to a more manageable number. I'm going to choose something. I know I can't choose anything else when I do that. But it reminds us that most of the potential consequences that we find ourselves agonizing about don't remotely justify such angst. If we choose something and we haven't chosen something else, then there's no point in feeling anxious about the thing that we didn't choose. We have to live with the consequences of what we did choose. That's enough. But liberation can be dizzying too. When you begin life deciding that it's a matter of facing consequences, you frequently find yourself declining to spend time on things you never much cared for in the first place. Oh. You might previously not have turned them down because of some sense of guilt or obligation, but now you have some freedom. Not freedom from limitation, says Burkeman, which is something we unfortunately never get to experience. We will always be subject to limitation, but freedom in limitation. The freedom to examine the trade-offs because there will always be trade-offs, and then to opt for whatever trade-off you like. Jesus talked about this. He said to his disciples, you need to count the cost of your decision. If you're going to follow me, figure out what it's going to cost you before you make the choice. Somebody going to war figures out whether they have enough money and soldiers to step into battle. Someone who is deciding to invest in property has to decide if they've got the money to do it. Someone who decides to expand their farm has to know whether or not that's possible. You count the cost of your choice. And then you choose. I'm Cameron Watts. I'm the minister at Fairlawn Avenue United Church. And thanks for coming today and sharing in this Lenten time with us, Meditations for Mortals, based on the book by Oliver Burkeman. And if you like this, please like it. If you didn't, then tell us you didn't like it. If you liked it enough to subscribe, do that, or even visit our webpage at www.fairlawnchurch.ca. Whatever you do, whatever choice you're going to make, whatever limitation you're going to embrace, I would urge you to be good to you.